Hey everybody, it's Luke over at Galaxy Tech Review, and today I've got a product from J&L Real. This is the J&L-102 Sports Wireless Earphones. You can check these headphones out on Amazon at the time of this review for $39, and I will have that link in the description below where you guys can check that out. Now again, the model number on this is 102, the J&L 102. They are IPX5 rated, so they are sweat proof, splash proof. You can't really submerge them in water or anything like that, but they do a great job. If you're out for a run and it's raining, or you're doing exercising and you get a lot of sweat, they will resist all of that, no problem. If we look at the back here, you're going to see some of the specs on here. They are Bluetooth version 4.1, sweat proof. They do incorporate CVC 6.0 noise canceling. They're not active noise canceling, but they are press and style earbuds, so you're going to be able to block out a lot of background sound with that. You do have a built-in microphone for hands-free calling, and I did testing on that, and I had no problems with people hearing me. The pinhole mic on this does a good job at picking up my voice. Playtime is up to 6 or 8 hours for music, and talk time up to 6 hours. I got a little over 5 on my rundown test. Charge time, it only takes a little over an hour to recharge these. It does have a built-in rechargeable battery that is 80 milliamps, and obviously will give you anywhere from 6 to 8 hours on your play and talk time, so that's not too bad at all. Your wireless range is that standard Bluetooth 33 feet that we usually see from Bluetooth, and the dimensions are 540 by 32 by 20 millimeters. You get a few different things in here which we'll go over, and one thing to note on these is the drivers in these are 10 millimeter drivers, so they're a little bigger than your standard drivers that we see in a lot of these sport headsets, and that also translates into very high volume and crisp sound in your mids, so they did a good job on the drivers on this as well. So let's get in and check this out. They give you a nice little carry case for it. They give you some accessories, some extra ear hooks that you can use if you want different sizes for your particular ear, some smaller ones and larger ones. The same with the actual earbud tips here, larger and smaller. They have the medium ones already installed, and you do get your recharge cable. It's a standard USB to micro USB, which is great. This is a little short cable. It does okay for charging. You can plug this into any laptop or PC USB port to charge it up, or you can use a wall to USB adapter that you have with your phone or tablet. That'll all work fine. So it's good that they give you these as extras. You do get a user manual in here, and you do get a little card in here with their customer service email on it, and their Facebook and Skype in case you need to get in touch with them as well. Now they do warranty these for 60 days from the date of purchase, so you get a 2-month warranty on them. This pretty much just goes over some basic function information, which I'll go over as well, how to pair it up, and I will also do that as well. And there are the tech specs that we went over. I will leave this up if you want to freeze frame that, you can, and then you can read through it, but I already went over that. If you do need to enter a code, a PIN code, when you're trying to connect this via Bluetooth, it is 4 zeros, and I do like to bring that up just in case you find out that you have a device that asks for a PIN code. Most newer devices do not, but you never know, you might run into it. Give you a nice little storage pouch here, which is kind of this mesh storage pouch with the J&L Real logo on the side here for storing your earbuds when they're not in use, or taking them with you, or just kind of if you want to throw them in a bag or something like that, you can have this to hold on to it. So that's a nice little touch as well. And here are the earbuds themselves. We will take these out of the bag. They are magnetic, which is cool. It does not pause the music. Some of them will pause the music when they are joined together like this, but these are just magnetic to put this in more of like a necklace formation for you. So if you have these in your ears and you're running with this behind your head and you want to take them out of your ears and you don't want them to fall off your shoulders, you can just clip them and they become a kind of a necklace style here, which is a pretty cool thing to have. So I really do like the magnetic clasp that they have on these, and it's strong enough where it's not going to pull apart too easy from just normal use. Design on these are press-in style, as I said before, and they did a good job on these. They fit my ears pretty well. I have the medium ear hooks in here and had some pretty good stability when doing running or working out, so they did a good job. You'll get a right and left designation right underneath, as you can see right there. And everything happens on the right hand side. You're going to have your inline controls here, and you do have a flat ribbon style cable as well. Your inline controls are going to have that microphone here with the J&L Real logo. You're going to have this little flap here that will cover up your charge port, which is micro USB. This cover does a good job at keeping sweat and some minor water splashing out. And then you have 3 buttons here as well with an LED. This button is your power button. You will hold that in for about 5 to 7 seconds to get this light to flash, alternate red and blue for pairing, and you can also hold it down to turn it on or off once it has actually been paired. You have a volume up and volume down. Your volume up is also a forward track, and your volume down is also a reverse track if you hold them in. Single presses will increase your volume, and long presses will forward or reverse the track. So to get these paired, it's pretty simple. You're just going to hold this down. It will give you a voice prompt that it's powered on, and then if you continue to hold it down and it's alternating like that, it will say pairing. So we want to pair this up. I have my Android phone here, so I will pair this up with my Android phone. Very simple, just go to Bluetooth and scan, and these will come up at the bottom here as J&L-102s. You'll just select them, and they pair up pretty quickly. As you can see, now connected for call and media audio. So very fast and easy to pair on these. I didn't have any problems with that. I didn't have any connection problems with them dropping out. They only weigh 0.55 grams, so they're super lightweight. Really good for workouts, running, your commute, something like that. Very, very a nice design on them as well. They've got this kind of camo design on these that some people may not like. I think it's just interesting that they have this instead of just a regular black like a lot of other things that you see out there. Pretty cool design, and I love the magnetic feature as well. The sound quality on these is excellent. It's very loud with these 10mm drivers that you have in here instead of like a 6 or an 8mm driver. They have 10mm drivers that actually do a really good job at sound. You get a little bit of bass with these, not overpowering, but the more importantly is you get the crisp mids and highs as well. J&L did a good job with these. These are definitely a solid set of headphones, and I'm going to give them a thumbs up. This was Luke from Galaxy Tech Review. If you have any questions or comments about the J&L Real 102 wireless sport earphones, please leave those in the comment section below. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll check you guys out on the next video.